My predictions for the Golden Globes, the 75th anniversary. Um, this is my predictions, not who I think, not who I want to win. Sorry, who I think will win, not who I want to win. I could go into how I would change the nominations. Probably do that afterwards. Before the hopefully I do it before the Oscars. I should have done this a long time ago, but I don't know, just sort of procrastinated. I did not expect the Golden Globes to be so early. I got two winners already. The first one's pretty surprising. Let me say who I thought was gonna win. So best film, I'm gonna pick Call Something Something Name. I don't know when the timeline of the storyline, but it has to do with homosexual love. It has been a key winner in Oscar seasons recently. Best comedy, I picked The Greatest Showman. I don't know about the Golden Globes, but the Oscars at least love Hugh Jackman, so I picked him. I like a whole bunch of other stuff, but I don't think I'm going to pick those. Best performance by actress in a motion picture drama. Tough one. I don't think it'll be Meryl Streep. Although it could be Meryl Streep because it's Meryl Streep. Don't think it'll be Michelle Williams. Frances McDermott. Great performance. Great casting. Sally Hawkins. Great performance. Jessica Chastain. Always liked. Quite wins the award. It's going to be tough between Chastain, Hawkins, and McDermott. I'd pick Chastain just because everybody seems to like her. Best actor in a motion picture drama. Timothy Chalamet, Call Me by Your Name. Again, because of the Oscar performance that you assume would win. This thing's not loading. Sorry for the delay. Best actor in musical or comedy will be Steve Carell. Could be a good choice. Comedy guy. Baby Driver. Popular film. I don't know if it'll win any awards. James Franco, The Disaster Artist. Some actors I know in the set Screen Actors Guild do like The Room, do like James Franco. I don't know if it'll appeal to everybody. Then again, this is more critics based than actor based. Hugh Jackman, The Great Showman, the Get Out actor. I would pick. Not who I would pick. I would think that. I think James Franco's going to win. Steve Carell's pretty close, but I'll pick Hugh Jackman. Everybody seems to like Hugh Jackman in these award ceremonies. Even though that was like almost 10 years ago when he did like, not Les Miserables, but like the hosted the Oscars and did the singing voice. Best actress in a motion picture, musical, or comedy. Judi Dench, Helen Mirren. I think it'd be close between the young group actually. Robbie, Ronan, and Stone. Robbie's just so well cast. Ronan is a bit young. I don't know if she'll get her cred, but she did very good in that role. Emma Stone did a good job. It's really tough when it's like, if you're going to be Jench or Mirren, this is a tough one. Ronan's young, and Stone's young. Robbie's a little bit older. I guess I'll pick up. I think Robbie's gonna win because of casting, and she's also probably the oldest one out of the group, so I pick Robbie. It's weird. I don't think she would win so young in her career. So compared to Judi Dench and Helen Mirren, but I think she's gonna win. Best supporting actor. This already showed up already. I was gonna pick Armie Hammer for Call Me by Your Name. And this is a very big impact. Like, Call Me by Your Name might not win anything based on the fact that Armie Hammer didn't win. But I would pick Armie Hammer. I'll get to who won later. Pretty proud about that one. Supporting actors: Mary J. Blige and Mudbound, Hong Chow in Downsizing, Allison Janney and I, Tonya, Laurie Metcalf and Lady Bird, Octavia Spencer in The Shape of Water. Janney, Metcalf, Spencer, all pretty good. Older than the actresses who I picked, who would be finalists. I think Metcalf's due for a win. Spencer already won one. Janney probably won an Emmy before I give them Metcalf. Best Director. This is a really tough one. Not really, because like they're all like sci-fi a bit, or a little bit complex. Because of Spielberg. It's not even going to be a bad movie. Just that I didn't even watch The Post, but like if I had to choose like which one the old people will enjoy, I would pick The Post. Newspapers in the time of the internet era. That's crazy to think about, right? Would the young group in the Oscars not pick The Post because they won't know what a newspaper is? It's something to think about. Spielberg's famous. Now that Scott isn't, and they're all famous directors. Spielberg's probably the most conservative of the bunch, filmmaking wise. Yeah, I would pick Spielberg. I don't think it would go to like a sci-fi film or anything like that. Best screenplay. The critics love Gerwig, and of course Sorkin. As I mentioned that, I think a lot of these writers are probably very good. A toss-up between Gerwig and Sorkin, I would pick Gerwig. The script is very good, very witty. Sorkin started the same thing over and over again. And Sorkin's won before. I think Gerwig's won before, but I think Gerwig's going to win as many as Aaron Sorkin will. So I pick Gerwig. Best original score. John Williams. John Williams might win because of Last Jedi, I don't know. Hans Zimmer might win because of Nolan. I think Johnny Green was going to win, even though PJ's so famous and renowned. I pick Desplat's classical, and I think they would want to give The Shape of Water some win for its 7 nominations, and I think like out of all its categories, music would probably be most conservative. But best original song, Say This Is Me from The Greatest Showman, because of Hugh Jackman. Best anime feature, Coco. I don't even think any of those categories are that good. I don't think it should be a category. Not with these films at least. Best foreign language film, The Square, just because I won the Palme d'Or. That's pretty easy. Who do you think is going to win Golden Globes? Comment below. Also, Twin Peaks wasn't nominated, so who cares?